some comments from a non-EU perspective.
That's not the case. Everyone is being processed, every single person.
In fact, a number of them are high skilled, have more difficulty integrating, to get difficulty in entering the labor market, finding a job, but actually sometimes.
If countries across the world decide who comes in and how, they also have to be ready to decide what happens afterwards. For too long, this question has been ignored or put on the back burner. And today, we are still seeing the consequences. Making immigrant integration work is absolutely vital for our economies and societies as a whole.
There are high-skilled men entering the OECD countries. So yes, transition to the labor market is a major quality of the job in terms of hours worked, but also in terms of pay. I mean, the flows in terms of migration are increasing, right? We have 5 million people entering the OECD countries every year, but it's only 0.5% of the population of OECD countries. The composition is also changing, so there are more skilled migrants as well as a number of fairly low-skilled migrants. Our OECD countries are not the same in terms of attracting talents, so attracting also high-skilled migrants. When we look at the employment rate, interesting enough, in many countries, the low-skilled have higher employment rate than the high-skilled. They come and they do find a job. For the high-skilled, it's sometimes more difficult, especially to find a job that matches their skills. So recognizing their foreign qualification is very important. Recognize the experience they've had in their own home country before actually they move into the receiving country is very important. There is a talent out there, and the fact that we are not using this talent as much as can be, I think it's a problem. So there is not an issue about giving them access to the labor market, but actually recognize their skills, recognize their foreign qualification, use more the talent that they bring with them. That's very important.
It also includes increasingly an approach that one of the areas that we need to do a little bit more work that was identified by OECD is the economic outcomes for newcomers, especially the professional newcomers. They make in terms of median income a little bit less than the other Canadians, and so what can we do to integrate them faster into the professions and into the labor market? And there's some statistics there for us to use, and it's an area that we're increasingly working on to make sure that those outcomes can be more positive. Fair hearing is done by the independent